Yeah, there's a lot of little things to. Oh, well, we're not live. We'll talk about it in a little bit.
We'll be live in a... What the fuck? There we go. We're back up. Ooh, sensual manatee. That's hot. Alright, where are you at? Oh, right there. Okay. Let's go to a different star that maybe is a little bit... Now, is there a way to tell my
Good.
level anywhere? Oh, I'm level 7. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright. Let's go find those other stairs and maybe go to a dungeon that's
I'll
not
be right
way
there.
past
I'm
us.
trying to. I just unlocked dual wielding as a kind
Ooh.
of perk, so yeah, I can hold a weapon in each hand, which is kind of neat.
Cool. I gotta hit some lesser enemies and get some more healing potions and some gold
All right.
because I just rolled through a lot of shit in there. Yeah, I really dig this graphical style. It's a good looking game.
Yeah, for sure. It's interesting though. The first part, Torchlight, was only single player.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, it had the look, so it was, it's kind of expected that it would be a multiplayer game, but it was single. But it was still a lot of fun.
Hmm. See, that's the funny thing. If I see a game like this, I just expect it to be multiplayer. And I think it's just
Hmm.
because of my limited experience with games like this and thinking that, what the fuck, I can't go up? There we go. I think of Diablo or whatever.
Yeah, and that was my thing when it came to consoles. Is I immediately assumed it was going to be local. So I told
Oh,
Aussie, my wife, I told her, "Oh, we're going to have a new game to play," because we played Warhammer like a lot when I was doing the review for it. But
yeah.
that one had 4 players local. Um,
Oh.
but again, I mean, I don't hold it against the developer. It's not going to affect the review in any shape or form because that's my own expectation.
Yeah, you never
Um,
know.
it's still really good. And you never know, they might patch it, but
It's
I'm not
probably a
going to judge it on
performance thing.
something that, yeah. Well, especially if they're doing it on the
Oh.
Switch. I've been playing Divinity. It's a really, really amazing RPG that's on PS4, Divinity 2.
Yeah, I have it.
And
Never played
yeah,
it, but
on
I have it.
PS4, you can play that game split screen through the entire campaign, and it is a blast. I mean, you can make your characters argue with each other, disagree on things. Um,
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh
and it
fuck.
just came out on the Switch, and being the crazy fool that I am, I double dipped on it because I wanted to play Divinity Portable.
Oh
But
yeah.
that one you can only play online, like you can only play co-op online. Because yeah, it would definitely take a hit. It's a very nice looking game. I'm kind of amazed that little system can handle some of these things in the first place, like
I am and
freaking
I'm not
Witcher.
because I've got, two Shield TVs that run on the same processor, the same CPU GPU.
Uh huh.
And I mean it's pretty powerful, but I'm just not that thrilled with the Switch because I don't want it to be a handheld. I want it to be a home system, so I never take it with me anywhere. It just stays in the dock
Yeah.
all the time because that's what I want out of that Nintendo system. If I want to play portable, I'll play a 3DS, which I never do. My 3DS is
Now
boxed up.
I found this past weekend was the first time where I really like the Switch was like okay, like because I had pre-ordered Astral Chain, which is an amazing platinum game. Like I mean, it's probably one of my favorites, and I pretty much played all of their games. And
Yeah.
but I went out of town to visit my wife's grandmother, and we don't have internet over there. We don't have anything like that. So Friday morning when the game launched, I had the Switch with me and it just unlocked, and I pretty much played like 10 hours of it handheld
Nice.
because I was just out of town.
It's a
When I
beautiful
came
game.
home, and yeah, it's man, the gameplay is amazing, especially controlling the legions.
Yeah.
Um,
I was thinking about getting it, and then I realized that I've got so
Big
many games. Like
backlog.
I have Man of Medan that I've never even booted up. I've got Control that I just streamed the other day, but I hadn't played it by that point because I was in Kansas City for a few days, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna spend my valuable money and get a game that I'm never gonna play for at least a while, you know.
Right. Yeah, like in the next couple of weeks, we've got Borderlands, Zelda. I'm getting the Link's Awakening.
Yeah, I
Um,
got the email from Nintendo. You know, Link's Awakening's coming. You can pre-order it now. I don't need to pre-order a digital game.
um, and then me personally, I'm very interested in that Damon Machina game because it's giant robots co-op. The demo's really good, and
Yeah,
you can play the demo, and then the save transfers over to the final game.
yeah.
That's 3 games in 1 month, and I'm still not through Astral Chain. Um, I'm still playing Fire Emblem, and then in November, Death Stranding comes out, which is like, yeah,
I
when
don't
do
even
I
know if
even
I'm
have
gonna
time?
get
Who
Death
am I
Stranding
kidding?
right away. I don't know. I mean, I got what was it, Metal Gear Solid 5? I've never booted it up. I'm serious
Yeah,
too.
I
I've never
didn't.
booted it up. I watch streams and I'm like, yeah, I don't think I want to play this game.
Sean with the Star Trek Online trivia.
Well, he's the man that would know.
Yeah, and I do not blame him because that's a pretty awesome game. I wish I had more time to play
It
that.
is, but it kind of got annoying to me. I don't like MMOs
The
though.
game,
Oh fuck.
I like them when, I mean, to Destiny's credit, when they don't absolutely require you to play online. Not play online, but like you can enjoy it on your own without needing other players to
Yeah.
level or to.
I don't know. I mean, I enjoyed it enough, and I think it's a beautiful game, but it's just not my style. I don't like MMOs.
Where'd you go here?
I'm way over.
Yeah.
Not even going to the right star anymore.
Well, we're still leveling, which is good.
That's
Um,
yeah.
Now, the Star Trek game I did have a lot of fun with was the VR one, although
Oh
I
my
did meet
god,
some interesting people.
that was a blast playing that. All
Yeah.
four of us.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
I did have some random encounters, which is the reason I don't like playing with randoms online. Where this guy who was, you look at you think talk about VR, you have positional audio,
Yeah.
and so I was the captain, and this guy, no, I'm sorry, I was the tactical.
Oh
This guy
fuck.
was engineering, so I can hear him breathing heavily through my right ear as he was talking flirtatiously with one of the NPC ensigns.
Well,
Uh,
that's understandable. Oh shit, I died? Damn it. I'm dying a lot here.
he was a hell of an engineer, though. He got us through the battles.
Nice. Yeah, that game, it's fun, and I haven't played it for a long time. I haven't played VR in a long time for some reason. I don't know what it is. I love it, but I just haven't really played anything in VR. And I hooked it up here at the house, and I still haven't played it since I hooked it back up. And I've got that Angry Birds 2 game to play that they sent me.
Yeah, and if I could recommend one, uh, it's kind of one of those musts. It's the Blood and Truth.
11
Totally
Truth?
polished.
Oh,
Blood and
Lovin'?
Truth.
You talking about that?
Blood.
Yeah, I have that game.
The kind of James Bondish.
Yeah, yeah. I still want to play it. I just haven't gotten around to it.
Yeah, that one is. It's what you expect out of a first party, game.
Sure.
It's really polished, beautiful. It
Well,
is on rails, but
I mean,
that kind of makes
even
it
that London
fun.
Heist thing was amazing, and I know this is kind of an extension of that, and I want
Oh
to play
yeah.
it. Oddly enough, they actually sent me a copy of that game. I was gonna buy it eventually, and all of a sudden a code showed up for it. I'm like, oh. But at the time,
I'm
I
also
didn't have the
hearing
VR
really
hooked
good.
up.
Um, I'm also hearing really good things about Iron Man. I haven't tried
That
it.
looks
I've
awesome.
just
Is it out
been
yet?
hearing. No, no, no.
Yeah, it
Oh,
looks
I
awesome.
would definitely be covering that.
I watched, there was an extended gameplay video of Iron Man. It looked amazing.
Yeah, because it went from people thinking it was going to be on rails to being an open world type game, and everybody's
See,
just talking about how good the controls are.
I don't care if it's on rails. I don't. I like on rails games.
Blood and Truth proved that it can be done and still be really
Oops.
fun because you're busy doing all the gunplay, and the games were, controlling your character.
Yeah. I caught a fish.
Wait, whose animal is that? You got a second familiar? Somebody's got an eagle flying.
Yeah, I don't know. No, it's following you, I
Yeah, I
think.
think you got a second. Oh,
Holy shit. Okay. Where are we going here? Oh, can't cross there. Oh, this.
oh, it's because we got a player joining us.
Oh, yeah,
That's what it
RC
is.
Cardi? Oh, I did leave it open.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go down to that star at the bottom of the map. Well, I think officially this game came out today, so it's not surprising that somebody's joining us. I guess I can open up the code thing again.
Yeah, good time.
What the fuck? Hang on. Ah, this new
Go
interface
hide in
sucks
there while.
balls.
Oh, he's hiding in there. Wow.
All right, guys, put the code in the chat and enter for your chance to win this game.
Sensual Manatee. Yeah, I saw that too. If it's from who I think it is, the guys from Servios, it's supposed to be really, really fun. I haven't played it myself, but I know a few friends who have played that game, the Pirate
Oh,
VR game. Supposedly, it's got really good fun. It's very fun multiplayer, but also it's got a single player campaign.
oh man,
I'm just following you.
hang on. Oh, I got this great weapon and I can't. Okay, let's do this one then. Oh, I can't do that one yet either. They're damaged or something. Oh well.
Yeah, with a lot of these VR games, it is worth kind of waiting and seeing what there's a lot of YouTubers, and then I mean I've been trying to cover them a lot, but depending on when we get a review copy, it may not be like day of launch. So, but I've been trying to cover them a lot so that we can get some opinions out there because uh, not a lot of sites cover VR, definitely not PSVR. So it's kind of a roll of the dice when these games come out. But there are a few YouTubers out there that put some really good stuff out there. Some of them even get some good preview copies. So
Nice. Sorry, I'm just redoing all my equipment because I'm way behind.
somebody asked if they're too late for a code.
No, I just opened
Do
up the
we
codes
still have?
again, so go ahead and do the... There we go. Okay, that's done. Oop. 4. I just gotta... Oh, god damn it, stay there, fucker. Maybe that's why I'm getting my ass kicked, because I didn't redo all my armor.
And let's see. Your skills is more just what you have available. It's
I
not
was
gonna
doing
be
pretty good on the
anything.
skills before, but... Okay. Whoop. Skill point 6. Alright.
Yeah, I haven't been paying attention to my stats. I have 15 points. That definitely helps with the damage you take. Increases health.
There we go.
Ooh, I've got a nice crossbow.
Oh shit, I got a lot of stat points.
The sound design on this is great too. That thunder.
Yeah.
Unless it's thundering at their house.
There we go. Alright. Oh, the guy left
I'll be
us because
right
we were
there.
fucking around too much.
Yeah.
How do we get over?
Man, I picked up some really good stuff.
Yeah, me too. I didn't realize that I had this better stuff. Oh, someone woke up.
All right.
Alright, guys, I'm going to close the... Oh, Ray's done. Alright, well, I'm going to choose another winner here. Drifter 9126. Congrats. And grab your code for you really quick.
Nice, congratulations, and you just got here.
Oops. Sorry. Meant to do that. Alright. I might as well go up to one of these other stars. Whoops.
Do you see a green exclamation mark in your map? Up
I see
this
a
way?
question mark. I see a blue thing. No, I don't see an exclamation point anywhere.
I'm standing next to a dude with an exclamation mark, but I'm wondering what you see.
Where you at?
See the blue dot in the map? Oh, if you push the right digital pad, you'll widen the map. You'll see different iterations of the map.
You
So
know,
you
it's
see a
funny.
wider.
I see you on the map, but I don't see you running around at all, and I'm right next to you.
Oh, that's weird. I'm
Yeah.
walking up to you right now.
Oh, there you are. Well, that was weird.
Yeah. So up here, there's a little guy you can talk to, and I'm wondering if you see that, or is it just in like my instance of the game? Do you
Oh
see a
yeah,
little guy
question
standing
mark.
there?
It's another quest or something.
Bring out your dead. That's, sure,
Dang.
I accepted it. Yeah, now I have more than one star on the screen.
Oh, I have like 3. Ooh, this new weapon's a badass comparatively. Critical hit. Ooh, I got 240 fame. I'm gonna live forever. Oh. This shows a locked gate,
Oh,
but I thought I had a key. Wonder wonder if I have to equip that key.
I wouldn't think so, but
Cause I remember picking one up before, unless it's gone now.
or it was for something else. And
Yeah.
this is where we're supposed to be going, so
Yeah, but I
let
can't
me
get
check
in.
my quest. Okay, I'm gonna turn this one off. Convince the spirit to let you into the bone gallery and retrieve the.
Yeah, but
So
there's
you have to
nothing.
convince them.
There's nothing to like select or do. See if there's someone around here.
when all else fails, just go kill skeletons.
Yep. Ha!
They're not fooling anyone, Sean.
They just keep regenerating. But I'm not dead yet. I feel happy! I feel happy!
I feel happy.
When I worked at the Renaissance Festival, that was pretty much it. It was just me being Monty Python for however many days. That's all I knew what to do. Are they just going to keep regenerating?
Oh, I think we finally got him. They dropped a bunch of junk.
Yep. Ooh, health potions. Nice.
I'm gonna go talk to that guy to see if he has any more information. Oh, we got a new.
Huh. Oh.
Ooh. I think I got a gold weapon.
Nice. Twin spear?
Let's see.
Huh.
Okay, I'll check that out a little bit. I'm gonna go talk to this guy to see if he has any more info.
Look what fell off the back of the
It says the gate is locked with chains that only a ghost can open, and of course, while I wasted precious time trying to find another way in, the Sternborn showed up and cut off my way out. So apparently, only a ghost can open that.
Okay.
Oh, it's open.
Ha! What the fuck?
Maybe after killing all those.
All right, level 8 to 10. I'm level 9, so.
Hey. We'll be okay.
Hey, we might actually be able to do this one.
Might survive.
Well, while we're doing this, let's open it up for code entries again. All right, put the code in, folks, for your chance to win a copy of this game. That's cool. I like that, how they did the mist.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, what the fuck did I just do? That was weird.
Yeah, they're little Slimers. Speaking of Ghostbusters.
Ha! Ooh, chest. Ooh, I got a ringed skull cap. Hang on, I gotta check my items because I picked up some new shit. Twin spear, mallet. Okay, I've got that right now. Okay. Rondo the Master, Master Enchanter. It's a necklace? What am I doing with this?
Oh.
Alright.
I think he enchants.
Ooh, enchant! I got to enchant my mystical ice amulet.
He's not too pricey either. I think
No, it wasn't bad.
10 plus 10 physical damage to my new bow.
Yeah. And then I got a waypoint scroll and
The amazing Fondo. Enchanting weapon.
the amazing Rendo. I remember driving all the way down to Chicago to see the Mystery Science Theater movie in the theater. Oh shit, I died. Fuck.
Oh.
I don't know how that happened, but
I am sad to say that when that movie came out, I did not understand what it was. Just saw, I saw the ad for it. It was
Yeah.
playing in a local theater, and much later, I ended up appreciating it too. I mean, we watched one almost every Friday night.
When I lived in Kansas City, there was a kid that lived a couple of blocks down, and we hung out at his house all the time because he only lived with his mom, and she was really nice, and she kind of gave us a safe space to hang out and drink and do whatever. And they had the Comedy Channel at the time. Actually, I think it was Ha, but what the hell? How do we open this gate? There we go. And all of a sudden there was this show on, and we were like, "What the hell's this?" And it was Mystery Science Theater, and it was an old one. The first movie I ever saw was Robot Holocaust, and then I went to the second convention because the first one I missed because a friend of mine got married, and I still give her shit about that because she actually likes the show. And when they did the second convention, they would have people volunteer to do stuff, and I volunteered to show an episode late at night. They had these viewing rooms at it was the Minneapolis Convention Center. And the one that I showed was the very first episode I ever saw of Robot Holocaust. And the funny thing is, I go to get the movie from them, and they literally handed me the original Betamax tape, like the big old Betamax tapes.
Man.
And they were like, "This is the only copy we have. Be really careful with it." And it was like 2 days before I showed the episode. Like, so I have to have this thing for 2 days. So I put it in my car under the seat. It was the weirdest thing. I felt so much pressure about it.
Yeah, I think one of my first ones, and still one of my favorite, is the Puma Man.
Oh, Puma Man. Puma Man.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I do really enjoy the new ones.
I do too, but I haven't finished
really
the new one yet. The new season.
The only gripe I have, and it is extremely minor because I really do love them, is they're a little too, like, they don't allow the movie to play for like a second. They're talking every, through it. And maybe that's just kind of a statement of, how the attention that people have nowadays. They're still freaking hilarious.
Yeah.
The Avalanche is amazing.
The live shows have been great, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's a great cast. The polish to the show while still remaining cheesy and on strings is just shows that they really love what they're doing. But we still watch riff tracks just because, it's the old
me too.
crew.
I love riff tracks.
Ooh, I'm dying. Yeah, I think there's one part in the Avalanche when the guy's in the office and he gets a phone call and it's like, "Hey, it's me, the Avalanche. Is it time to come out yet?" Because I think like half the movie's gone and there's no Avalanche.
Well, I just watched the skiing one with Sean Astin in it. I can't think of the name of it. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That one's so great. Because then her dad he's kind of a famous guy. But all of a sudden it's Sean Astin, where everybody's like, "Wait, how is Sean Astin in this movie?"
Oh, the one, can't think of the name of it, but it's like a dinosaur in Mexico.
Oh my god, I love that movie.
With the tongues just flailing everywhere.
Yep. Ooh. Oh shit. Get out of there. Heal up, heal up.
Yeah, this little area is a little bit more doable. Still challenging, but not.
Level 10 reached. I'm in double digits now, folks. Oh, here's stairs down, but there's something up here too.
More Drox.
Yeah, there's some stuff to pick up over here though.
Mordor's lesser brother.
Mordor. Look at like little red slimers.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I I'm thinking it was Diablo. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think it was Diablo on PS4
All right, see you, Sean.
that had a. Take it easy, man. Um, that had a level, a stage. You have to, find it by luck, where you would fight like Silent Hill type creatures.
Yeah, I remember someone talking about that because I
No,
played the game.
and I'm sorry, it wasn't Silent Hill creatures. It was Last of Us. It was
Oh,
clickers. That's what
okay.
it was.
I'm kind of bummed because I remember playing all the way through the campaign of Diablo 3 on the PS3, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
And then the DLC came out and I was working on it, but I never really got very far in it. I was having a good time with the game. First time I ever played a Diablo game, really, it was on PS3. And
Yeah.
then it came out on PS4 and it had all that DLC stuff right in it, and I
Uh-huh.
never got back to it.
And you could transfer your character from PS3, which was really smart of them.
Yeah, which I did,
Um,
but I just never got around to playing it.
Yeah, that was one of the things that was a little hard about this Divinity, is that I mean I've got over 20 hours on the PS4 version. I mean I reviewed it, and when I
Oh,
got the Switch one, it has you can transfer your save between the Switch and Steam version.
oh,
So I was
okay.
like, man, if there was only a way to cross between PS4 and
Shit.
Switch, that would be amazing. So I wouldn't have to start all over. But yeah, that's very few developers have done that in a non online game. Like, Destiny, I could kind of see that, how they're
Yeah.
starting to do that, where you can cross-play.
Uh-oh,
But
boss.
uh,
Well, now
this
Super
is
Mega
kind of
Baseball 2 just added multi-console or cross-console support because they're
nice.
releasing on Switch and everything. But see, I don't really care about cross-content, honestly. Or cross-console. I don't care what platform somebody's on that I'm playing. Everybody's like, well, I have friends here and friends here. I'm like, I have a humongous friends list on PS4. I don't care if I can play somebody from my Steam list. I don't even know who's on my Steam list, honestly. It's a lot of my Battlefield guys, and guess what? They don't play console-type games. They don't play baseball. I mean, I think it's great, especially for Super Mega Baseball, because Metalhead is doing really well because they're on multiple consoles, and I applaud them, but I just personally don't care about that on any game. I mean, like Rocket League, I hate when I'm playing against PC players because they have an advantage.
Yeah, I don't really. I mean, I don't play online enough, and the games that I do play online, yeah, I have my Steam buddies. They would not even touch the games that I play online. Um, Now, if this game was cross-platform, this would probably be one of the first ones, because yeah, I mean, I have friends that bought it on Switch, and then,
Sure.
but really, I mean, the chances that we're gonna play it are slim. But I also know I'm not the audience for crossplay. I'm really not. Now, cross save, yeah, I would love that, because I have double dipped on a lot of games on Switch just for the mere fact that I can take it to work, and so Diablo was one of them, where I have a incredibly high character on PS4, and me and my wife had to start all over because
Yeah.
we're on the
Hey,
Switch.
there we go.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh, trophy, yo.
Okay, so
It's my first trophy in this game.
nice. And I think that confirms that this does have instance loot, because I saw you go nuts on the loot, and there was still some left for me.
Yeah. I just hit the button a bunch, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Whoa, look at all the loot up here. And there's a chest. Holy shitballs. Jesus.
Yeah, plenty of stuff to sell and get some money for.
Ooh, cloth mitts. Ooh. Oh, there's something else over here. Wow. Portal to
Spike,
surface.
yeah.
Alright. Alright, so...
The other developer that has a very, I mean, probably one of my favorite styles, and I hope I'm getting their name right, is Supermassive.
yeah.
Supergiant.
They're the ones that brought that Man of Medan out.
Now they are, I'm getting them right? This is the guys that do Pyre, Transistor,
No, you're thinking
Bastion.
of Supergiant.
Supergiant. Okay, yeah,
Yeah, Supermassive is the ones
super
that did
fun.
like Man of Medan and um, I can't think of the name of it. The cinematic ones.
Hmm. Oh, yes, yes, yes. That's right.
Yeah, Supergiant is uh, like you said,
Pyre,
Pyre.
Transistor,
Yeah,
Bastion. Those games are so freaking good.
I was
Pyre is
playing Pyre for a while and I was enjoying it. I just never got back to it
a
until
fantasy
Dawn. Yeah.
role-playing basketball game.
All right, where are we supposed to go? Let's go to this question mark. See what's up.
Yeah, well, I
Oh,
think
this
we got
guy
to
again.
turn this guy. Yeah,
What
he's
fell out the back of the wagon?
yeah. Select a reward. Yeah, you should be able to select something.
There we go.
Oh man, look at that bow, but it's level 19. I don't care. I'm still
I
getting
can
it.
only grab one of the things he had. The other two had X's on them.
Well, the X's mean you can't use them yet, but they're probably
Yeah, but
perfect for later. Like I ended up getting a bow with an X.
all right, give me a minute. I'm gonna go through my inventory quick and see if strength 25, level 12. There we go. Go mallet. Go mallet. All right. Ooh, a fire ring. Like when you eat too much spicy food.
I had wings today. They were amazing.
I'm making chicken tacos tomorrow, I think,
Nice.
in the instant pot with rice and beans and yeah.
We just bought one of those. We haven't put it
Dude,
to use yet.
I love it. I bought one for my parents for Christmas a couple years ago because my parents are incredibly difficult to like buy stuff for,
Uh huh.
and my mother literally makes every meal in that thing. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, the instant pot's great. I do these these bagged rice and beans with like chicken tenderloins or chicken breasts, and it takes like 9 minutes, and it's perfect. I love it. All right, we'll do this. How about that? Oops. Physical armor. Ice crystal wand. Ooh, this looks nicer. Okay.
Yep, Vanity. I'm really excited about them. I just don't know how the hell I'm gonna have time to play all those games, especially because now I'm playing Divinity on Switch. But I am gonna buy them, and then what is it? Neverwinter in December. Neverwinter, which I'm hoping has all the really good multiplayer features from the PC version.
It's funny. I normally don't play games like this, but I'm really enjoying this one.
Well, one of the things that games like these. I mean, one of the things I love about them is again not to rip on this one, but when you've got them local co-op and just have people over and
See,
buy
that's the thing.
pizza.
Where I
There,
live,
yeah,
nobody plays video games.
yeah. But that I mean the other thing with playing it like this online is there's just simply not enough co-op games out there. Everything's just kill or be killed, which this is not like an anti-violence thing or anything
Yeah.
like that. But I like games like Destiny where you've got a common goal. Um,
Yeah. And but my problem is I like shooters too much, and that's what I end up playing online, and which is fine. I mean, there's always somebody to play with, but like it used to be with PS Nation, especially in the community, Call of Duty, we always had a huge group that would play that game, and everybody's gotten so disenchanted with Call of Duty that I have nobody to play with anymore. It's really weird. All right, level 10 or 12. I'm level 10. So we should. This is the one we got obliterated in before.
Uh-oh.
But now we're both leveled up enough, I think.
Yeah, I should. I mean, we should at least last a little bit longer.
But like,
yeah, I remember Warhawk. Warhawk days were amazing, and I didn't even play them that much. But every single time I played, I had a blast.
Yeah. It's funny, like, everybody always talks about Warhawk Wednesday this, Warhawk Wednesday that, and then I was trying to arrange them not too long ago, and, like, nobody would show up. And I'm like, well, you guys are the ones that are saying you want to do this, and nobody's showing up. Because I'll play Warhawk whenever. I mean, I'll play that game. And, I mean, people bitched so much that they were going to take the servers down originally, and they changed their minds, and they kept them up. Because you can start your own servers and all that, but they were going to take down the tracking server. And you had to know the IP of the server to connect to it. And they said, no, we'll keep it running then. And also Warhawk's on PS Now, so...
Yeah. The one that broke my heart was Starhawk, because that game had like pretty much everything I love. Giant robots. It had tower defense, but in a good way, because I'm not a fan of tower defense games.
Neither am I.
But I mean, it was part of your environment. Like, it wasn't like you were watching from above, putting little towers up. Like, you were in the environment with them.
That game just had no marketing support and no PR support. That was the unfortunate part of it.
Right.
It's funny too, because if you watch,
had a campaign.
Yeah, if you watch the trailer they put up for it, my fat ass is all over that thing, raving about the game, because that's the event that you and I were at, and they were filming us, and they got I was like, dude, you can turn into a mech.
Yeah.
Because it was a big deal to me back then.
And I remember at the time I had found out secretly, and I didn't say anything because I was told not to, that there were motorcycles in it. There were bikes, hover bikes or whatever.
Oh yeah. That was a funny event, because then what was it, GameSpot Canada. Somebody tweeted from that was there at the event that you and I were at. They were like, "Bro, we're just going in to see Starhawk." So all of a sudden we were at that bar afterwards, and I'm out on the balcony with the PR guy, and I'm with Corey and everybody else, and all of a sudden Corey hadn't seen it yet, and all of a sudden the PR guy's like, we got a problem. And they had to go find the guy at the bar and everything, and all of a sudden Corey comes out and somebody told him, and he freaked out. So everybody's just trying to talk him off the ledge, basically, and poor Ray had to deal with Glenn on Cinco de Mayo at the bar.
No, and then I forgot. I think you tried Whataburger for the first time afterwards.
Yeah, it was right by my hotel, and you and Aussie took me there. I had a good time that weekend.
Same thing. I've never played Planetscape. That one just fell through my radar, but a lot of Baldur's Gate, and I did play Icewind Dale. I just never completed it.
Yeah.
That was a great time. And I mean, for me, it was a reveal of a game that I was really excited for. So.
Well, and that was the funny thing. I knew about the game months before that, because I interviewed for a job with Lightbox Interactive before they became Lightbox and before they moved to Austin, when they were still in Salt Lake City. After our first E3, Mark and I were sitting at the airport, and I got a phone call, and they were like, "You want to come interview for this job?" And I'm like, "What?" And I'd seen everything of the game and all that, and they swore me to secrecy, and I didn't tell anybody. I told Mark. But I mean, I kept the secret the whole time, and you were sitting by me when Corey came over to us at the event when we were sitting there to play the game, and I said, "Hey, I told you I could keep a secret." And then sure enough, the GameSpot guy just tweets it.
Yeah.
But of course, GameSpot's a big enough site that I'm sure nothing ever happened. You got a little slap on the wrist. That was a fun week, or few days. It was hectic for me, because I was basically in and out. But
Yeah, and that draft house was fairly new. I think I want to say it was probably one of the first times that I'd been there.
The Alamo that
They
we
had a
went
nice
to?
setup there.
I
Yeah,
think that was the
it,
original, isn't it?
it's the original, but it was moved from its old rinkety location. It used to be off another street, and I mean, it really was tin roof, like old seats. I mean, and some people kind of preferred that old one, but they had to move it and modernize it.
It's pretty cool how they set all that stuff up. Oh, yeah, that's right. All right. Well, actually, hold on. Well, I'll let you guys enter codes for a couple more minutes, and then we'll give another copy away of the game. If anyone's still watching. Oh, yeah, we do have people watching. Well, I guess we got entries. All right, give me a second, Ray. I'm going to do another code here. Okay, draw entrant. Baddest page! Congratulations, dude. Our frequent bits donor. Just gotta find him here. Oh, I hate this new interface. All right, folks, we got one more code left, so I'll put that up in a couple minutes, and you can go for your chance to win a copy of this game, which is available now. All right. Well, we got through that. Did we get everything in that dungeon? Did we actually go against a boss in there? I guess we... No, there's still a star there.
I see an arrow, but not a star. But
I
it's
still
probably
see a
'cause
star,
you
so
have
you
that
don't
star.
have... You probably don't
Oh,
have the...
no, I don't have it. I don't have it toggled. There, now I have it.
All
I
right.
turned off that star so it wouldn't confuse my map. All right, so let's go back in.
It's probably because I'm not paying attention. I mean, although we did... I don't think we went down here, did we? Oh, yeah, we went down here. Okay,
Yeah,
so we went down here. Is there anything over on this side? No, this is...
Maybe if we go around, there is an area that's still kind of
Yeah.
blanked out over here.
Oh, there was a bunch of gold in the corner we didn't see. Where'd you go?
Yeah, just keep following that. Yep, here's some bad guys.
All right, hang on. I'm right behind you. I'm strong now.
Have you checked out the new Dark Crystal?
Not yet. It's on my list, but I've been getting mental about, like, I'm still working on the new season of Veronica Mars. I think I'm through that now, but I started rewatching all the old Last Chance U episodes on Netflix, and oh shit, I'm almost dead. And I think I'm gonna start rewatching all the Tarantino movies now that I have all my DVDs back home. I'm in a real Tarantino mode lately after seeing Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, because it was fantastic.
Yeah, if you do ever get to Dark Crystal, highly recommend 4K and HDR. I think we had that conversation a while back about how Netflix does their 4K and real 4K.
That's what's so hilarious is Netflix is one of the it's requirement of any submissions they get now that they actually have to shoot them in full 4K and everything. Yeah. I think that's hilarious.
And you notice it.
Oh yeah.
I think I found that website that I was telling you about, because I went kind of AWOL buying 4K Blu-rays, not realizing that some of them are upscaled. And,
yeah, but the upscaling doesn't bother me. It really, 4K isn't that as big of a deal to me. But the cool thing about Netflix, I don't. I own the
It just, the difference is
Aliens
there.
box set on Blu-ray. I don't have the 4K though, because I don't like the Aliens movies that much.
Well, just the. I didn't think the difference was there until I finally saw like a real
Sure.
4K, which I mean, yeah. And so I kind of stopped buying the 4K Blu-rays until I find out if they're actually 4K or not. And
Nah.
Alien was one of them. Logan, the Justice League movie's one of them. I
Yeah,
was
Justice League's
surprised
really
that
good in 4K.
Yeah, one thing that surprised me is that the Sam Raimi Spider-Man and the Garfield ones are 4K, but not the new ones.
Oh, that's because Sony.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, Disney
Yeah.
/ Marvel are some of the best for 3D Blu-rays, and now you have to get them from fucking Europe because they don't sell them in the US. But DC
Yeah,
does.
no kidding. You did get Alita, right?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I
that
think
that
you were
package is
posted.
amazing because you get the
Yep, that's how
3D
it
and the
should be done.
4K.
Yep, that's how it should be done. Ghostbusters did the same thing.
Yep,
What is it? Guardians of the Galaxy did that too.
it did.
I think the first one did. Wait, honestly, I'd have to look through my library, but one of them did, where I owned the 4K and 3D in one package.
Well, I have a few like that, yeah, but it's rare nowadays.
Yeah, and but Alita, Alita is one of those, you
It's
know, that you feel the 3D. It's
oh
not
yeah,
just like pop-up book.
no, it's fantastic.
So, did we go down these stairs?
I don't know. I was just looking around. Yeah, maybe we do have to go up the stairs now.
Oh, well, and if it's not that, I do see a little area we didn't go to. I guess we can check.
All right, let's open this up for.
Oh yeah, this is a new area.
Holy shit! Oh, I'm almost dead. I think this is the boss. Maybe not, because we took care of him pretty quickly. My inventory's getting full, so now I'm dropping shit. Oh well.
There is a way. Hold on.
I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, there's a torch that lets you. I'm sorry, yeah, a scroll that lets you go home. But
Oh, here we go.
yeah, waypoint scroll.
Alright, folks, I opened up the entries for the last code that we have for this game, for a free copy of this game. So,
Good luck.
hashtag codes in the chat, and that will enter you automatically in, and I'll pick a winner in a few minutes. I will say, I mean, we usually end up doing a giveaway for Perfect World stuff, and that's the publisher, because they were the ones that published Star Trek Online and everything. And I play a lot of the games. I don't know why I'm the one that ends up to do them all the time, but I mean, they're really gracious about getting us a lot of codes to give away and all that. And I'd say this is my favorite that I've played so far of theirs. That like live lock, I think it was. That's pretty good, but it just had a weird MMO feel to it, and I think this feels a lot better.
Yeah, and it's actually priced pretty friendly too. I didn't
I think
know
it's
what
only
to expect.
20 bucks or 30 bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's $19.99. Which I think, I mean, it's been a while, but I think that's how much the PC one was. But you know, I've seen that happen, and then on the consoles, shit's for like 40 bucks or more. So no, it's a pretty friendly price for a game that has, you know, it's a pretty long campaign. You know, it's a loot game, so there's gonna always be plenty of ways to level up your character and play a different class.
All right, let me see if I can enchant something.
And there's a very different opinion of Diablo 3 for the PC folks and the console folks, but I've always found Diablo 3 to be really freaking good. And if anything, it's just fun to play with friends. But that said, this one comes pretty damn close. It's really, you know, it stands on its own merits. It's got its own visual style, its own little narrative, and And like I said, I mean, it's not Diablo; it's its own game. But
Yeah.
for a game that's this kind of like dungeon looting game, it's a lot of fun.
No, I think this is a really good game, and that's coming from me. I never play stuff like this really. I loved Diablo 3 though. I really enjoyed it when I finally got down and played it because for years on PC I always resisted playing Diablo on the PC, and then they sent me a copy for PS3 and I played it and I really enjoyed it.
You did hear about the amazing smartphone game that's coming out, though, right?
Yeah. Well, you know what was funny about Diablo 3 on PS3 is we had an appointment for it at E3, and what's this? I got held up in something, and I didn't make it on time to my appointment for it, and which is rare for me. I'm usually right on. Oh, I hit a portal. Um,
Oh, is that where you went? So
yeah, there
here
was a
at a water
portal in the
tower.
upper right. I didn't know what it was, and I hit it. But the star's right up
Oh,
here. So I didn't miss the appointment, but I was late to it, and I got a call from the PR. Oh shit, there's a boss here, dude. I need your help.
I'm on my way. Assuming
And
I'm going the right way.
she's like, "Are you gonna make it?" I'm like, I just got held up, and I said, I need to make it, and I'm not bailing on it or anything. And she's like, "Well, we'll we'll just get you in the next appointment." I'm like, "Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I got time." So I went, and they made kind of special arrangements for us, which I mean, PS Nation's tiny in comparison.
Yeah,
And Blizzard took the
that's
time
awesome.
and actually gave us a little bit of special treatment, and uh, I got to play it at E3, and I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool. Yeah. Had a good time with it. And oh shit, I'm dead. And then when it came out, she sent me a copy, and oh fuck. And I ended up playing it with Stoffinator. We played through the entire game. I think I streamed most of it, and I had a lot of fun with it. And they made a convert out of me, at least a little bit, you know.
Yeah, we played it. I mean, we put up so many hours into that on PS3 and on PS4, and even, like I said, even on Switch a little bit.
Yeah. It's rare for me
Are
to
you
give a shit
back?
about the Switch. Yeah, I'm right. I'm over by the boss. Oh, come on. I'm fighting a hellhound.
Man, knocked the
This thing's
crap
only
out of me.
half dead.
Yeah, he'll go down right now.
Oof.
He doesn't have as many buddies protecting him. And as soon as I said that, buddies came up.
Shit. Damn it. Shit.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
needed my attention for. Uh huh.
I'm I'm seeing what you're talking about wanting that roll from Diablo 3 with the right stick though, because I've found myself doing that a
Yeah,
couple times.
but I mean, the same thing happened when I played Warhammer. And that wasn't, at least when I played it, that role wasn't on the PC version. It got added when the whole dual stick
Right.
thing happened. So
Damn it.
I kind of got spoiled by it. But
There we
woo,
go. Ooh, trophy, yo.
when Grell fell,
Nice.
um,
Nice job.
and it's interesting because uh, my thoughts on these type of games, and I play them on my PC, I play them on my console. Is I really like joystick controls for these kind of games because what happens to me, and this is me personally, is you're clicking your left button like crazy to try to attack enemies, and as you're clicking, if your mouse pointer slips away from the enemy, you end up walking there because the
Yeah.
left button controls where you walk as well as attacking. So I would find my character in the chaos walking towards a wall because I thought I was clicking on an enemy, but the camera shifted and I was clicking on the ground. Um,
I feel the same way about the controls because I think that was one of the things that kept me from playing a Diablo-ish game on PC because I didn't want to play with the mouse and keep clicking everything. All right, while we're doing this, let me give away the final code here. Ooh, the sensual manatee one. Congratulations. And folks that won, I'm just shooting you a whisper in Twitch. Whoops. With the code. And if you, for whatever reason, can't figure out how to put the code in, there's instructions on the forums. If you're on Twitch, you can click the Torchlight 2 giveaway banner on the bottom of the page, and that will take you to the forums post. But that's all the codes. So I don't know if you want to stop here, Ray. I mean, we've been going.
I mean, we can go back to town at least.
Sure. So we've been going for 2 hours.
Yeah, it's a good time to stop. We beat a major boss and saved some weird Leviathan thing.
Yeah. Alright.
Apparently things have gone from bad to worse while we were at the Wellspring. Whatever was making the
Oh, look at that.
moved out into the lands north of it. That's where the Grand Regent was headed.
Yeah, there's plenty to sell, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, I gotta do that too.
Did you need something?
Not doing that because I don't understand it.
Ooh, I got a mysterious unidentified sword.
How may I help? Welcome, friend.
Whoops. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed this. This is a really good game, and I don't normally play games like this. Really, the only other one is Diablo 3. I'm really enjoying this, and I will definitely play this again. Those who won, congratulations. Thanks to Perfect World for sending the codes over to us to give away. I'll bug them if we can try to do this again sometime or whatever. Maybe we can give some more away. They're usually really good with us, so. But hopefully you enjoyed it, and if you. This game doesn't cost that much, so if you're interested and you didn't win a code tonight, I personally think this is actually worth it.
Yeah,
I think it's like $20. Yeah. So we do have a forums post for this. If you have any questions about the game or anything, post it in the forums, and I can definitely, if we can't answer the questions, I can get somebody involved from the publisher that can answer those questions. But yeah. Congrats to everybody. Thanks for watching. Hopefully the stream quality was good, even though I had to crash the one time. And I'll try to put this replay up on the YouTubes, on our YouTube channel tomorrow maybe.
And I should have the review up pretty soon, but I mean, I can tell you it's favorable. It's a really good game, and my write-up will talk a little bit more about that.
Yeah, luckily we don't have to wait 2 weeks for someone to post our reviews anymore, so it should go up a little bit faster than usual.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm out. Ray, thanks much for joining me in Sherpa, being the Sherpa a little bit and helping me out.
Absolutely. Yeah, thanks and congratulations, guys. Enjoy the game.
Yeah, definitely. All right, we're out. Ending the stream now.